All right, y'all. All right. I need y'all to get up on in here. How y'all doing? What's going on? What is going on? We are here to talk about this. Tyrone Davis. Let's get those blue hearts up, you guys. Let's get justice for Tyrone. Let's get these blue hearts up. I'm trying not to yell because I'm losing my voice. I'm going to try to keep it nice today. All right. So you guys see the title, Jason. You say, who is Jason? Jason is Tyrone's friend. Come to find out, he's a liar, you guys. They are saying that Renee picked Jason up, okay? And Jason was receiving photos of Tyrone brain dead, and he kept it to himself, okay? He didn't think to call the father. Are you serious? People are saying Renee told him don't say anything. I would think that's very suspicious. And then the fact that he knows how Tyrone died. He knows something. No way you go up to the hospital and you see Lulu and you don't ask her, what happened to my best friend? What happened? Right? And honey, this is all suspect. Polo is on it. I'm going to do a reaction to Polo Live that he did today. So I'm going to stop and go. I have Sean here. How you doing, Sean?
I'm good. How y'all doing? Hello,
Good.
everybody.
I have Miss West here. How you doing, West?
I'm good. Hey, everybody.
All right. And I have my girl Tamala here.
What's up? We in the building.
All right, so let's get these likes up. And what do y'all say in the comment section? It says because Gigi, Sean, Tamala, West, I don't watch TV. That's right. You don't need no TV. You don't need no TV. I love that. I love that. All right, so let's get these likes up, y'all. All right. You don't need no TV.
Go hard for your city like you do everybody else. Well, my answer to that is you gotta go hard for yourself. If you lose a loved one or somebody you care about, you gotta start that push. It's your job to start that push. It's your job to start that fight. You can't expect nobody to push for you if you don't initiate that push. My homeboys, if I lose a partner, I'm initiating that push. I'm not sitting back waiting on other people who got a voice or activists, the police to push a push. I'm doing that myself, man.
Okay, I don't know who he talking about, but I think it should hit Jason. What push have Jason done? What progress have Jason done to get justice for his best friend? Have Jason came out and told you guys what he was doing, boots on the ground to get justice for his best friend? Or he just been sitting back, not doing nothing? Huh? You said say that again?
I said he's sitting back, not doing nothing like the rest of them.
And did you hear Russell gonna tell me this? That Jason, he was at the funeral, Tyrone's funeral, and why was he taking pictures, sending them to Lulu? Did you hear about that, Tamala?
Yes, I did.
Now, why is your friend Jason sending pictures to Lulu? So that means Lulu and Jason, they close, y'all. They got a real tight relationship because you already know how the family feel about Lulu. Before the funeral, it was already talked about on social media. Everybody knew the family did not fuck with Lulu. Hell, she didn't even go to the funeral. So you know Lulu told you about the Davison family and how they treating her. So you want to side with the ops and you sending her damn pictures of the funeral? That should let y'all know right there. Why is he sending pictures to the alleged killer? Huh? Who sends picture to the alleged killer, y'all? I'm asking. Tamala, who sends picture to the alleged killer?
Nobody. I wouldn't. And then he not only got on Polo not only was talking about that, he was talking about how Renee put him in some dickies or something. He was like,
Well, let me play it.
What they do? I'm doing it myself. Y'all get the concept wrong. Y'all think that just because I'm from your city, I'm supposed to be pushing for you. I do everything different. I do different things. For my city that they don't speak on, I make so people get a buy. Last year, 400 people got employed, thanks to me. The year before, 1,200 people got employed, thanks to me. But that don't get spoke about. That don't get spoke about. Y'all y'all want to look for something negative to speak on somebody's name, and you never want to talk about the positive. You don't want to talk about what people really do for y'all. Y'all don't want to talk about that. I get more people employed in the state of Florida than your neighborhood homeboy. That's a fight. That's a fight. Some of y'all have the nerve to get on Facebook and talking about, oh, people be so invested in situations. Hey, it's not my fault that you gave up. It's not my fault that you love drama more than you like other stuff that's real. It's not my fault that you so used to fake shit. That's not my fault. Come back to the real world. This is reality. What's up, Lake? This is the reality. This is what this shit get put on the floor at.
All right, so for those of you guys that want to know who is Polo, this is Polo. Now, I might fast forward, okay?
I mentioned his name. I mentioned his name. Not one time did I say he hit Joe across the head. Not one time I say he was in that cabin.
Okay, they're talking about Jason. He's talking about Jason. So if you don't know, Polo, he got a lot of backlash from, I'm assuming, the Davison family and some of Jamal and Jason friends for speaking about Jason. He got a lot of backlash, so you seeing him respond.
Not one time. So when y'all get up here and twist my motherfucking words, understand this right here. If I bitch a nigga name, that nigga was there. What part he played in it, I don't know. I don't know what part you played, but I know for a fact that you were.
This is Polo. He is a blogger on Facebook and on TikTok, and he cracks down, crime stories.
Present at the hospital, and if you put a little pressure on top of that, I threw out there. He had tattoos and all that. I did that on purpose, but I have a picture of you, so I know what you look like. So I seen people wrong with that. Oh, when I seen he ain't had no tattoos, I knew it. Come on, bro. I'm no rookie. I'm a veteran. I'm a vet at this shit, man. This is chess, not suckers. If I drop your name, you could take that shit to the bank, boy. I don't give a fuck what you saying, because I have at least a little bit of morals to not put your name inside a crime or around the facility if I don't know for a fact. I said, when I drop his name, I say this is a fight. I ain't say no opinion. I say this is a fight. Know what I mean? Pay attention. And when y'all get up there on this thing, y'all be trying to take up for y'all homeboys and take up for people. I'm going to tell you something. If y'all was so tight, like y'all claim when y'all went live last night and try to challenge me.
All right, the live he's talking about to try to challenge him, I bring that live up and talked about it. But that was Jason and Looney. He's referring to Jason and Looney. Jason and Looney went on live on Facebook, and they tried to make it seem like Polo is full of shit and full of lies. Looney was asking Jason about these things about him lying, and it come to find out that Jason did lie a lot about a lot of stuff. But that's what Polo is referring to.
Challenge me on Facebook. If that nigga was so close to you, guess what dog would have did? Jason would have called you. So when you try to defend Jason and talking about all the history y'all had together, why Jason ain't call you if that history meant something? Why Jason?
That part, you right, Polo. He should have called his man and told him this shit not adding up. Especially if y'all been around a killer. Why you sending pictures to the killer? To me, that don't seem like Jason really something up.
Ain't call you, know what I mean, when he was at the hospital. Why you had to find out through Polo? Why you had to find out through Polo? Because
That's right, Polo. That's some fake shit in a friendship. You shouldn't be hearing secrets from somebody else. Especially this is a month ago. This is a whole month ago. Didn't Jason have so many Apple time to come up and tell him the truth?
if Polo didn't say nothing, you would have never known nothing. But you had the audacity to get on live where you ain't know what the fuck was going on. You ain't know nothing. Jamal, you got on live last night and you ain't know nothing. You try to shoot at me in the blind. I'm that one nigga, man. I ain't scared of nothing, man. Know what I mean? But understand this right here. When I speak and I drop that name, that's a fight. That's a fight, bro. I'm not doing no speculation. I'm confirming it for you. Understand this right here. I don't get paid. What you think? Bro, you think, bro, it take people 30 days to get paid a check from Facebook. Bitch, I need money now. If you think for a second that I'm investing my time and my energy and my...
Hold on, but ain't people accusing them of getting paid by Lulu for shutting up? People are saying that Jason must got a pay cut. Do you think that Jason got a pay cut from Lulu? Tamala?
Yeah, I think he got a paycheck. Yes, I do.
Let's see.
You think he don't? You come on now, Gigi. You think I'm gonna ride with y'all? And I come on now, and I'm walking into danger. You a street nigga. You don't know what's going on really up there. So you go. No, I'll meet you there. That's what I would have said. Because that's how the streets move. That's how I move anyway. I'm not going to let you know I'm coming because I don't know if you're trying to set me up in the midst of this. So he moved sloppy. And that's why I said all of them throwing each other under the bus. The only one keeping their mouth quiet and the only one that's got a lot to lose even more, and that's that Renee.
Think about for a check? You crazy. You out your mind. You understand I operate business shit. I got a lot of stuff going on, man. I don't have time to be wasted. Know what I mean? That's why I talk to the daddy. When y'all holler about the family member, I talk to the daddy. The daddy talk to me. We communicate. We communicate. We were just talking today. Know what I mean? If you notice something, that's why he came on the platform to say what he had to say. He could have picked any platform. He could have picked any blogger. But he came here. In 4 days, this story has reached 2 million people. In 4 days, 2 million people. 2 million. And you know why people come? Because it makes sense. This is the most accurate line of making sense compared to other bloggers who have put stories out there and without laying it out. I don't have time to be playing games. I troll in real life. When I say troll, that means when I come, I'm coming with fights. I have never trolled nobody on no hearsay, no none of that.
I'm gonna fast forward.
You might be the main people inside. Tasha, y'all please tag Tasha in this live because I need her to join this live. Because you know what I mean, you went live today and basically called me a liar.
Ooh, what? Hold on. I didn't know that. No, hold up now. Let me put my wig on. What?
Yes, that's why I told you he was talking to her.
No, they just talked. They said that Natasha talked to him before the live. That's why he was late. So now, what he just said, honey? What?
Natasha don't believe. That's why he went ham on her because she don't believe that Jason has nothing to do with it. And you go watch how he talk. He gonna let her know. You saying you do this, and you say you standing for this, but you letting that pass. You should have let that slide.
All right, I'm gonna play, honey. I'm gonna play. I just couldn't believe what I heard. Yeah. Ooh, did y'all hear that, honey?
Let me give you a little bit of advice, Jamal and Auntie Tasha. The reason why I know so much when it came to Jason is because Jason loved to pillow talk.
Ooh.
Jason loved to pillow.
Jason liked the pillow talk, not the man that couldn't even form a sentence on that damn live. He seemed like he don't even like talking that much.
But girl, that's why I told you what I just told you before we got on here. That's what they don't do. Watch what I tell you. Because Lulu is a slush head. She talking to somebody. And before it's over with, the police gonna have the whole scenario and everything. I've told you it's coming. They just see how they gonna move about this. Because see, let me tell you something. It's a whole lot going down. Insurance.
So Jason liked the gossip, honey. Jason liked the gossip. He messy.
Yes. And it's insurance fraud, everything. So they can't, the Gainesville police cannot move with some things. And with that firearm is involved, that's firearm and tobacco. That's tobacco and firearm. So that's a charge in itself too. They didn't turn that, she didn't turn that in.
Let me play it.
Pillow talk. And them, you know what I mean? He loved to pillow talk to these females. That's what he like doing. You want to know how Polo know what he know? Because Jason don't know how to shut up.
Ooh.
He don't know how to shut up.
So Jason been gossiping about stuff, and that's how Polo found out, because Jason gossip.
He don't know how to keep it real.
And that's why Tamala said Looney got to know. Because if you're a gossip queen, if you're a gossip person, right, then you know, do you really think that he kept that picture to himself, a gossiper, somebody like that loved the gossip and talk and pillow talk, like Polo described his character? Do you guys think he gonna keep that picture to himself? Do y'all think he gonna keep that tea to himself?
No.
You gonna show it around? All right. Sean, what are your thoughts?
I'm not sure. I mean, I think it would be determined by whether or not, you know, you could be bosom buddies with somebody, you could be homies and not see. I think the last time they saw each other was at the funeral. So I don't know if Jason has started running his mouth at that point. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess it would be determined as to whether or not they saw each other or talked since the funeral. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I do truly believe that if Jason did show Looney these pictures, Looney wouldn't be reacting like this. I just don't see him faking it like that, especially on, like, why come on social media to fake it? I don't get that. I don't understand that part.
And let me tell y'all something else. I told y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all again. Jason is so messy, girl. He's over there taking pictures at the funeral and sending it to Lulu. Ain't that crazy? Let's go.
That's some backdoor shit right there, for real.
That's high.
That's definitely backdooring.
That's high. And if you pay attention, I didn't block Jason last night. I wanted Jason.
Ooh, and you heard what he said, Sean. He didn't block Jason. Jason liar. He's a liar. He a gossiper. Did y'all hear Polo? Press 1 if you heard Polo. Polo say he did not block you, Jason. And I don't believe Jason blocked. I don't believe Polo blocked Jason, because Polo want to, speak to that man.
A lot of people want to believe just because it's a ninja, he going hard, or he do this and he got ninjas are doing it every day. People are doing the same stuff every day. Unaliving best friends, brothers and sisters, everything. People, this is what our world is today. So you got to wake up and smell the coffee, or the next person might be you.
Let me play it.
To get on this live. I wanted Jason to get on this live for a reason. Because if Jason was on this live, then nobody would have been going live today, because I would have crucified Jason and I would have pinpointed Jason, and Jason wouldn't have nowhere to run. He wouldn't have nowhere to run. or whatsoever. He wouldn't have no avenue talking about, oh no, boo. No. Now, since I'm on Jason, let me tell Jason something. Jason, first off, partner, when you was on Jamal live last night, you was screaming, when he asked you, well, Polo say that, you might got something to do with this, and you quit to holler about talking about you were down south. I disagree with that statement. Because the girl came on the live, the same girl that you were talking to, came on the live and denoted that claim. She said you called her. The same girl that the people in the chat told me to kick off. And I ended up bringing her back. Or whatsoever, because apparently I feel like she had something to say. So that same girl, she say, yeah, he tried to reach out to me. He asked me, was it raining down south? Or whatsoever, but let him claim he was already there. And then he tried to get her to send some pictures. But why would she be sending you some pictures of down south if you already down south? Because you wasn't there. Because you wasn't there. And then let me tell you something else. Then you try to change the story up, and then you try to make it seem like, oh, you was in Pompano at the festival. Well, guess what? Guess what I know? You try to get your sister to send you some videos and pictures of the event that took place down there in Pompano. You say that she got the videos and pictures, but you the one that supposed to be recording. You the one that supposed to be there. Stop playing with me. I would dig your life up. Stop playing with me. I'm connected everywhere in the state of Florida. I got people that fuck with me. You know what I mean? And let me tell you something. You a bum in real life, but you got a nerve to talk about you bought your sister a brand new BMW. And then you told the people on the live that you worked 3 jobs. That's how you pulled it off. Nah. That's not how that goes. That's a brand.
Time out. Y'all said, but y'all said,
I told you, everybody got a pay cut on that point. They still eating off that plate. That's what me and Wes was telling you and the other young lady. We was telling you that, Chandra. We was telling you they still eating off of his plate. Polo just letting you know right here. No, you a bum. You ain't okay. Now you drop it. I can look at a person and tell if they really hitting it like it. I've been around, baby.
Okay, but didn't they say he only put $500 and talking about, okay, it took him 3 jobs to put up $500?
Right.
That's what
I keep on trying to tell you. It's a whole lot of lies. They manipulate people, thinking people won't catch on. I'm like Polo. Man, I'm an OG at this, and you can't play me. You can't play me, baby.
I don't know why we're still surprised that Jason lied. I thought we already came to that conclusion.
Well, Natasha hasn't.
Well, that's very unfortunate.
It seems like there's a lot of things that people know that's just not being said.
He's a street dude. You know he ain't got no good credit. Most of them don't have good credit unless they really got something going on. So at the end of the day, he ain't got no credit cards or nothing. He probably been to a buy here, pay here lot. Or if he did go to a regular lot, he had to put more than that down, especially if his credit ain't no good. Some people think you can believe anything.
Well,
but
yeah, but he's a liar too, so his credibility.
Absolutely.
You ain't put no $500 down
I
on
ain't
that car.
believing this anything.
But Jamal had the nerve to post today talking about, oh, he disagree with that. Bro, you don't know enough to disagree with nothing. I don't know if you get it or not, but y'all be so quick to talk about a nigga, I don't think a nigga did this, and I don't think it because he's so close. Stop playing with me. $250,000 on the line. Who give a fuck who close? Y'all talking about who close, nigga? Who close? Who close? Nigga Cain killed Abel for nothing. You talking about who close? I don't know what y'all
just said what I've been
Y'all
saying, GG. He just said what I've been saying, $250,000. He just said it. Now we listening to Polo, right? We respecting Polo, right? Well, he just said what I said, $250,000.
We respect you too, Sean. People in the comments love you, Sean. All right.
The wrong concept of the game or whatsoever. I don't do this shit just because I want to spread lies. I don't do this shit just because I want to lie on people's name. I don't do it. This is serious business. This is serious business. And you know why people are here today? Auntie Tasha, Jamal, Jason, the other friend that came. Oh, the other homeboy that was at the hospital. The one I'm gonna drop his name today too.
So, I see. Ain't none of Paula got them all quiet, honey. Paul. Usually Natasha will come out and respond. She can't respond to Miss Polo, honey. Hold on. What you say?
That's what I was telling you on the back end. Too many of his so-called friends, all of them was envy of him and jealous of him. And that's why he told Tasha, you want to give a person a pass, but then you screaming this. Girl, that's why, honey. No, man.
Oh,
And that's what I said to you, Gigi. I said, I'm sorry, but I ain't giving nobody a pass. And Auntie Natasha can believe what she want to, but the backsliding that she doing is suspect. I told you that
You
also on the
did.
back end.
You
You know what
did.
I'm saying? That's suspect to me. One minute you ain't trusting nobody, and the next minute you saying, but wait, this motherfucker that's over here lying, I know he lying, y'all, but we gonna give him a pass. Why? Why we giving him a pass? When he was there and you ain't say nothing about that, but you knew about it. Why the people that you want boots on the ground shouldn't know that? Because you didn't tell us. So why couldn't we know that? And you've been on this panel. So if you didn't tell nobody else, why didn't you tell Gigi? And you've come to her channel. So come on now. Something is definitely dirty in the water, that's for sure.
Do you guys think it probably would hinder the investigation? Is the reason why they probably kept that a secret?
Time out. But it's still an open. Is it ruled a homicide?
I mean,
Nope.
if it's
It's not even ruled a homicide
is
yet.
that
But
really an
it is still an
investigation going
open.
on?
But West is right. It is. It was said that it is an open investigation. West is right about that. It did say that. Auntie Natasha said that for
The
what
money,
it's worth.
Wes, let me tell you something. It's not just
Okay.
about the little 250,000. It's more than 250,000.
Oh,
I'm
Shamala,
not
I
gonna go
know.
into it. I'm not gonna go into it, but it's more than 250,000. And I'm not talking about no insurance money either.
All right.
You talk about that tackle box.
you know why
The
people?
tackle box. Ah, that damn tackle box. We gonna put that in the handcuffs in a minute, man. That tackle box is going in the handcuffs, man.
If you, let
It's
me tell you
going in
something.
the
When the
evidence.
feds, I
Come to
keep trying to tell people, when the feds come for you, they done dot all their I's and cross all their T's. You don't know the feds is looking at you because let me tell you something. How they move so smooth, you wouldn't even know they looking at you. They have regular people like you and Gigi sitting in the crowd, doing, knowing everything. Y'all think it's just a festival or they just turning up with you? No, they got it down to the middle, baby. And when it all blow up, I'm gonna tell you, it's a whole lot of them going in, and they know it, baby. That's
And
why
guess what, sis?
Renee is
And
sitting,
guess what,
and
sis?
that's why Renee is sitting quiet. Renee is sitting quiet, see. She's sitting quiet and getting her game up while everybody else is sinking ships, letting their lips sink ship. Renee getting her game up, baby. Let me tell you something. I bet you she gonna swim out a little bit. And the rest of them gonna lay solid, but she ain't because she getting her game up because she ain't said one thing. And let me tell you something. She's from the block. She done been around the block and flew, so she know. I'm telling you, it's more than what y'all think it is. It is. I'm telling you what I know.
I just wanted to say, and one thing about the feds, if they got an inkling, anything, you better go ahead and just go ahead and cop out. Cause you can't beat them. It ain't just no regular state. One thing about the feds, they coming in and they swooping in from all the way from the beginning to your mama, to your papa, everybody going. So That's all I wanted to say about that, and that's a known fact. I know that from personal experience. Yeah.
On in because it's accurate. It's the most accurate source of information. It's the most accurate. It makes sense. Whatever he doing, whatever Polo doing, it aligns to somewhat what's going on. It might not be on the money, but it's close to what's going on because you know how? Because when Polo came aboard, people started moving. People start talking. People start shaking. People start making movement on their pages. People start doing stuff that they wasn't doing the prior 30 days. That's why. That's why. So when y'all got the nerve to speak on my name, make sure y'all come correct. Make sure y'all got it right. Know what I mean? Y'all so quick to run and hide. I be wondering, asking myself, is it really justice y'all want?
Ooh.
Is it really answers you want? Because one thing about it is, y'all be talking about, oh, this and this and that. Well, guess what? You brought it to social media. And then certain
That part. That part. Come on, Polo. Ain't he preaching today?
You just keep listening. He get ready to put the icing on the cake, and you're going to see what I'm talking about.
people on social media brought it to me. And then I decided to join on board. I decided to come aboard. I didn't have to. I decided to take this and do this because I have said this 1,000 times over and over. It's close to me. I feel his situation because I was once in that situation. I have said this 1,000 times. People look at it about money. No, it's personal to me in a way because I get it. I understand. When I talk to his daddy, I feel his pain. I get it. But if y'all wanted answers to y'all questions, y'all could have called me or jumped in my DM or hit me on Messenger, and then I would have broke it down to you. I would have broke it down to you, and I would have showed you how I came up with this and how I came up with that. And then how I realized that maybe them videos that was shown, maybe them are two different videos. Maybe the video with Jason's sister and his niece in it might not be the same video as the other one that I posted. Because I know Lulu had bracelets. When I go back to the Valentine's Day of last year, when Lulu and Dro was together, Lulu had certain type of bracelets on her arm. I remember them pictures. I remember when I looked at that video in the restaurant, I'm like, damn, dog. Damn, that bracelet on that girl's arm. That waist up, it looked familiar. Maybe I'm wrong. But it damn sure looked like the same bracelets. Oh, yeah. If you go back to that same video of when Dro was with Lulu back in Valentine's Day, you would come to realize that Lulu laughed differently than she did at the cabin. But that same laugh is similar to the one in the restaurant. But y'all paid attention to the cabin because y'all didn't go far enough. Y'all didn't go far enough, so y'all like, oh, that ain't the same voice as I heard in the cabin. Well, maybe.
Yes, it is. That's that same damn laugh. Do y'all know what the video I'm talking about?
Yes.
That's Lulu. What y'all think? Do y'all think that was Lulu?
Yes, it's Lulu. He know.
I didn't think so, but he took it a step further. He went past the voice. He gonna get to it. He went to
Okay.
as far. Okay, let me let him
No, go
tell
ahead,
you.
Wes. Go ahead,
Oh,
talk.
he went as far as to matching the bracelet on her arm. I was like, oh yeah, he got me there. So the bracelet that's on the girl's arm in the restaurant, Lulu had the same bracelets. So
First
that's
of
how.
all, they sound the same. I know y'all y'all always think somebody sound like Lulu and BG, but when it comes
I
to that,
agree.
y'all wanted to question that shit. The
I
laugh
agree,
is the
Gigi.
same.
I
Shit.
agree. I
Maybe
agree.
because I wasn't so used to her laughing with that much excitement. I didn't get that laugh from when she's with Dro. That's a totally different laugh from the cabin.
If it's annoying, it's her. That's that laugh.
Okay.
Maybe you should have dug a little deeper. Maybe you should have kept on going. Maybe. But instead, y'all was quick to try to criticize what Polo said. Because Auntie Tasha went live and say she don't believe that. I never said Jason hit Joe across the head. I said Jason was at that hospital. Maybe he partly set up too.
Hello. Hello. That's what I'm talking about, Polo. Come on now. Come on. Walk him down, Polo. Go ahead, Tamala.
Yes.
He said maybe Jason a part of the setup too.
Gigi, I had told you that. Come on now, he's telling you the same thing. That's why when I first heard it, I said, Gigi, go check him out. You was like, no, because he cussed too much. He cussed too much. I said, Gigi, go check him out. I told you that way before then.
Yeah. Well, he not cussing this much on this live.
What I said. That's what I said. I don't add nothing extra. Whatever Facebook add, I don't add that. Just like when it came to Lulu removing what she said about Jason's birthday, that's all I said. I never said Lulu unfriended Jason. I never said that. I never said that.
Hey, they telling me y'all not liking this video. Can we get the likes up? Come on now. I already lost my voice for y'all. Get the likes up, y'all. Come on, get the likes up. Don't you get tired of me? Keep telling you get the like. Please get the like. Get the likes up. All right, let's go.
No, I mean, I never said that. But y'all didn't want to hear that. Y'all wanted to find something to criticize. Bro, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. When y'all scream justice for Joe, what is y'all looking for? When you bring it to social media, guess what? You made it public.
That's
and
right.
Another thing I got a problem with, before I drop who else was at the hospital, what I got a problem is that it's called transparency. If y'all want people to believe how y'all feel, you got to give people transparency. $250,000 came up missing. But somebody's name was on the account. If you got people fighting for you and pushing for your nephew or your son or whoever, you get them transparency. So therefore, they ain't pushing no false narrative. I could legally get on here and say, you know what? The money missing, but I know they filed a police report on the money. So it get transparency to what's going on.
But do they got a police report on that money, y'all? Press 1. Press 1 if they don't got a police report on that damn money. And like I said before, you can go get a screenshot and show the proof of 250,000 negative on an account. I mean, that's real simple. Anybody can go in their credit card account and get the negative accounts and just screenshot it to show, look, you guys. So I'm with Polo about transparency, because if that's the case, all these bloggers are pushing that narrative and they don't got no proof to back that shit up.
But when you came to social media, you gotta understand, you gotta keep it transparent. You can't be talking about, oh, I ain't gonna say nothing. Well, baby, it's too late for all that. It's too late for all that. Keep it real with the people who fighting with you. Keep it real with them people. It's nothing personal, but keep it real with the people who really in your corner. I'm over 1,000 miles away. I ain't against you. I ain't against you at all. But keep it real with the people who believe in the same thing, in the same mission that you're trying to accomplish. Regardless of how close it get home, it come to home. Regardless of how close, it's like, damn, boy. Damn, dog. That's his home, boy. Regardless of how close it is, bro. If you want truth, it don't matter who it is. If you want justice, it don't matter who it is. Know what you fighting for. Know what you asking for. Know what I mean? Because if it was mine, my brother, my sister, my cousin, my mama, my daddy, I'm frontline. You ain't got to worry about me calling. Oh, I'm outside.
Okay.
I'm outside every chance I get. I'm outside. So, y'all tie Auntie Tasha Because I think Auntie Tasha to come give me some clarification. Y'all know what I'm saying? Some clarification.
I get what you saying, brother. I fuck up with words all the time, don't I, y'all? I get what you saying. Some of the people that can help y'all the most sometimes will fuck up on words, and that's me included. Okay.
Even people that knows big words make the same mistake.
Yeah, I'm always gonna trip. You go
all the
ahead.
time. Goddamn stutterer. Know what I mean? Gotta open this goddamn cut water up. Give me some type of clarification and let me know what's going on. Because last time I checked, when Jason got on side of the law and all y'all that just joined him in don't know what's going on.
And you see, Tamala, he yelling. Ain't nobody telling him to stop yelling.
Right.
But they want to get on you for yelling. The fuck?
He got that cut water.
Y'all see that? Y'all like to pick and choose. Let's go.
Going on, man. I'm gonna give y'all a little update, but give me a little time to go ahead and spill what I gotta say right now. And then I'll give y'all an update on what's going on. Last time I checked, Jason got on that live with Jamal, and he told you he was there. But Polo was lying. Y'all, you looked at Polo crazy. But when that nigga told you he was at the hospital, I looked at you crazy. Because you were looking at me crazy when I was telling you this. But soon that nigga dropped that bomb and said he was there, I looked at you crazy. Because you got to ask yourself, how do this nigga know this? How do this nigga even know Jason's name? How do this nigga know that Jason was at the hospital and none of y'all know? You got to ask yourself. Evidently, it was confirmed. Evidently, because I didn't know Jason from a can of paint. It make you think, right? Nobody has spoke on Jason's name. Nobody has ever said Jason's name. None of the blogs have ever said Jason's name.
That's right. I didn't even know Jason existed, honey.
None of the podcasts, YouTube, nobody has said Jason's name. Nobody. But Polo did.
And you see Jason was sitting there just quiet and acting like he don't know shit. But he love to gossip. Why he ain't gossiping with people that's trying to get justice? Why he ain't gossiping with the Natasha family and telling them what he know? Why he ain't gossiping about that?
And you gotta know, I don't know you homeboys. I don't know y'all by names. And I had a picture, a face. And then y'all got the nerve to talk about, you should be questioning. You should question yourself before you just post it. You should question yourself before you make posts on your page. Because what you're making on your page is an allegation. What I made on my page was a fight. It was a fight. The only thing that you could throw up there, that you could put alleged on, that he was part of the setup. Because that's not confirmed. But he was present. He was there. That's the only thing you can put alleged on. Because it's not confirmed. Just like it's not confirmed that Lulu killed Joe. That's not confirmed.
Did y'all hear that? What y'all got to say about that? He said it's not confirmed that Lulu killed Tyrone. It's not confirmed. We don't got no proof, but yet we pushing that. So don't
No,
you get on?
I think we've been pushing that she set him up. We've been saying that it was another person, that she couldn't have done it by herself. We've been saying she set him up for sure.
And that's what killing is. Because she the one that got the unaliving going on. And without her, it was that's why I say it's still Lulu. Because without her, then nobody else would be playing in this part.
And how a lot of blog people, and Natasha said it's a murder and she's saying it's still Lulu. I mean, she's pointing everything to Lulu. So but even if Lulu did not kill and they're saying she didn't kill, it's still speculating because you don't have any proof of none of this. Everything is speculation.
Everything is speculation.
Because
We
y'all
don't
set
know
it up.
anything.
Right. So I'm
Yeah,
I'm agreeing with Polo. Like you
yeah,
can't get on him and not check yourself. I agree with
right.
Polo.
Nothing. We don't have clarification about nothing. You
Yeah,
want
I
to be
agree with
real
Polo.
about it. You know what I'm saying? We have absolutely no clarification. Everything we've been doing is speculation and just trying to make it make sense. That's all we've been doing.
Yeah, that's on everybody. That's why I agree with Polo.
That is an allegation. Once again, that is an unconfirmed allegation. Regardless of how much information or evidence is laid out, it's still an allegation. And when I break up Lulu name, the reason why I state Lulu name is because the simple fact is, when it comes to Lulu, everybody quick to bring bash Lulu. Everybody quick to speak negative on Lulu. If it's dealing with Lulu, she guilty. She wrong. It's Lulu. But second somebody else's name come up, oh man, that person would never do nothing like that. That's his homeboy. They've been knowing each other for 10 plus years. And he close to the family.
Bullshit.
What?
Tell him, Polo.
Bro, everybody, but at this point, everybody's suspect. At this point, I don't know who ain't suspect. Because there's no way that my train of thought will be thinking like that. There's no way I will be thinking like that. Man, I ain't got no face on this. Boy, everything's suspect. My partner gone. I don't take no chances on nothing. Come on, man. Y'all from Broward County, Dade County. Y'all know about the bite dough game? Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. Y'all know how this game go. But instead, dog, y'all keep. Come on, man. From my understanding, man, the first person that showed up at the hospital was somebody named Karen. Karen. That's the first person allegedly showed up at the hospital. I don't know if y'all.
Do y'all know who Karen is? Press 2 if you know who Karen is. He said he got the pictures. He gonna put it up. This is my first time hearing about a Karen. Okay, Karen is a man.
Is he saying Karen or Carrie?
Shit, I don't know. I thought I heard Karen.
Okay.
Ah.
I
don't
think
know
he's
it or
so
not.
damn.
I don't know if
I
you heard
think
his
he's
name,
so.
but if you're down, if I
Hold
drop
on. Go ahead. Say I messed up. Go ahead.
No, I was just about to say. I think he's so damn country. We don't know what he's saying. He could be saying Karen, Cameron. You know what I
Right.
mean? I doubt the boy's name is Karen, but he's so country. You can't understand. I know I can't. I can't. I can't understand a
Because
lot
some
of
people
words
in
that
the
he's saying.
chat was saying, do you think that it might be Kayvon that he's trying to say instead of Karen?
Right.
Girl, I heard
Right.
Karen. So
That's the
he
way
might
he's saying it, but he country as hell, Gigi. You
Right.
know it.
I know
He
he could be
is.
country, but all I just take shit based what I hear. So
Yeah.
until he
Yeah.
confirm it, I'm just gonna say Karen.
give a fuck who close. Y'all talking about who close, nigga? Who close? Who close? Nigga Cain killed Abel. I have said this 1,000 times. People look at it about money. No, it's personal to me in a way because I get it. I understand. When I talk to his daddy, I feel his pain. I get it.
Gigi.
But if
Gigi.
y'all want it,
Gigi. Kieran. Kiera. They're
Karen.
twins. Kieran, Kiera. They're twins.
Oh.
A boy and a girl.
Okay, Karen. Okay, that's who he was trying to say.
Mhm.
I'm just saying it's a K name, regardless. It's a K name, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see me, Miss Russell? You see what I'm putting together? It's a
Yes.
K name for a boy,
Yes.
and Lulu's name is Kiara or Kira, whatever.
Yes,
But
I
they're
got that.
twins, right? There it
Yep.
is.
Okay.
All right.
answers to y'all questions, y'all could have called me or jumped in my DM or hit me on Messenger, and then I would have broke it down to you. I would have broke it down to you, and I would have showed you how I came up with this and how I came up with that. Try to criticize what Polo said. $1,000 came up missing, but somebody's name was on the account. If you got people fighting for y'all know what I'm saying, some clarification. Cut water time. She guilty. She wrong. It's Lulu. But second somebody else's name come up, oh man, that person would never do nothing like that. That's his homeboy. They've been knowing each other for 10 plus years. And he close to the family. What?
Well, y'all would say that same thing about the girlfriend. She would never do that. That's what Renee is saying about Lulu, that she would never do that. She close to the family. She been knowing her for all these years.
That's because they're not going to
Bro,
implicate each
everybody,
other.
but at this point,
Everybody backdoor somebody. He letting you know that people backdoor people back in the day with their men. People that backdoor other dudes back in the day with their women. With all
Yeah,
kinds
but
of stuff.
Tamala, most of these people that get killed is killed by their people, like somebody you know
Oh yes,
close.
that's what he's saying. You
All
can't
right.
never. He's saying that. You
everybody's suspect. At this point, I don't know who ain't suspect. Because there's no way that my train of thought will be thinking like that. There's no way I will be thinking like that. Man, I ain't got no face on this. Boy, everything suspect. My partner gone. I don't take no chances on nothing. Come on, man. Y'all from Broward County, Dade County. Y'all know about the bite dough game? Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. Y'all know how this game go. But instead, dog, y'all keep. Come on, man. From my understanding, man, the first person that showed up at the hospital was somebody named Karen. Karen. That's the first person allegedly showed up at the hospital. I don't know if y'all know it or not. I don't know if you heard his name, but if you're down south, his name is Karen. He moved from Lauderhill, and then he came up this way. Allegedly, that's the person that Lulu called up there to the hospital first before Jay and the mama got to the hospital. If you need a picture on that, I have a picture of Karen, which is also Joe Homeboy.
Ooh.
That's all.
So he said this is Joe Homeboy.
It's too
This,
much.
whoever this guy
Oh,
is Tyrone's homeboy.
It's too much. This
wow.
is
This is
too
insane.
much.
Wow.
This is too much.
That's yo. If what Polo is saying is true,
I believe
that's
Polo.
oh my
Everything come out Polo mouth, I
god.
gotta run with Polo because Polo was the only person, y'all, that was able to put a face. So wherever he getting his information from,
Yeah.
so I gotta take that with a I gotta. This is too much. I just want come on from work and like rest regular and just be like, okay, justice. It's like every day is something else.
Yes. I called that
Every
bitch a
day.
doorknob, didn't I? I told y'all she was a doorknob. Everybody got a turn.
And the way that boy kept saying, now, since I just caught that part, it just keep coming to my mind what Jason kept saying. When Jason kept saying, man, he kept saying he didn't do nothing, but you could tell he did something or he knew who did it and he was around. So now you got me thinking like, I know you was there.
Can I please
I,
say something?
I know you know who. So if it wasn't you, who was it? And now he's talking about another, like where all these people came from. But I heard that too. They said this trip wasn't just for Lulu and him. This trip was supposed to be multiple people. It wasn't supposed to just be them at this park. But it's just too. I just won't go to. I'm tired.
Oh, that's the first time I heard that.
Yeah, I heard that today from him.
Get the
Him.
lights up. Chris,
Mm.
go ahead. You wanted to say something, Chris?
Hi, everybody. I just
I
cannot believe some of this stuff that I'm hearing. But one thing I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna get right back off. Lulu's good. This is master manipulation. Polo know all of this stuff because she's giving it to him. No, I think we should go back to the drawing board. At the end of the day, he was with Lulu. He was with Lulu. If other people played a part in it, yes, I can believe that. But of course, he got this information because he getting it from Lulu's ass. Lulu, you not smart.
Hold on.
Now
Don't
that's chest for your ass.
Lulu, you
Who
not smart.
said?
He's getting it.
Wow.
If you heard what he
Look,
said,
master
if you hear what
manipulation
he
is this.
said, but let me tell you something. If you hear what he really said, in the city, I help people get jobs. In the city, I done did this. In the city, so somebody behind the scene done told him.
This is master
And it's not
manipulation.
Lulu. It's
Yeah,
not
I don't
Lulu.
Lulu
think
came
she
out and
ain't.
said it was his friend at the hospital. She had this shit planned. She's a master manipulator. That's what she is.
Yeah, I don't think what's his name? Polo is talking to
Polo.
Lulu. I don't believe that at all.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Only reason why Lulu said that in the letter because Sean and everybody on the panel, even Gigi, we said that red car. There's some suspicious about that red car. So after we start digging about that red car, then next thing you know, here come the 5-page book or the 6-page book.
Let me play it.
Also, Joe Homeboy. That's also Joe Homeboy. He drive a Merc on 26s. He drive a Merc on.
He got the car and everything, so it's not somebody in the chat says Lulu brother. It's not Lulu brother. He just said it's Tyrone's friend, and he's
Yeah,
telling y'all the car.
yeah.
26s, and close people that was present recognized him at the hospital when Joe was in the hospital. His name is Karen. I have a picture of him. And people that was in the hospital confirmed that he was at the hospital.
Ooh, honey. And you know Polo ain't gonna lie to Mala and Sean and Wes and Russell.
Well, I
Polo
I
not
believe
don't
gonna
it.
know.
lie. He
I
was
don't know
at
him,
the
so I don't know him, so I don't know
He
if he
too
gonna lie or not.
passionate. He
I'm
too
just saying.
passionate.
It's deep.
He passionate. He too passionate. That's how I be here talking to myself like, man, trying to get justice for this man. You think I'm
Karen.
related to him?
Okay, well, this new guy, Karen, he was at the hospital, y'all. Did y'all hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag he was at the hospital. So there's a whole bunch of people at the hospital.
His name Karen. You know, I don't know this person from a can of paint. But for those who know Dro, you can
They know.
answer the question yourself. Is Polo on point? Do Polo got the right name? Because I have a picture in her face. I do. And I will post that after this live. I don't have no one thing about it. He drive a Merc on 26s. Know what I mean? Like, come on, like, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. And if that's what it is, that's another one of y'all homeboys who ain't say nothing. That's another one of y'all homeboys who ain't say nothing. For whatever reason. For whatever reason. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta make it make sense. And regardless of who called them up there, regardless of who called them to the hospital, if they fuck with y'all like y'all so ready to take up for them, if they fuck with y'all like y'all so ready to protect them and say that I'm lying or to say that, oh, I don't believe that, then guess what they would have did? They would have called y'all. But they didn't call y'all. So that alone should have told you to shut the fuck up.
Ooh, honey, ain't he cooking? Shut the fuck up.
He cooking
Go
stew.
ahead, Russell, because I
He
know
cooking
I like
stew,
your
Gigi.
expression, girl.
When I tell you,
Tell
he's
it.
cooking. He turning that bitch on high and letting
Oh
it
my
bubble,
God.
and then he putting it on low, and
Is
then he
it
putting it on high. I don't know who this man is, and I don't know who
Polo?
he know, but he know what he's
Polo.
talking about. Or Polo know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Polo know what he's talking about. He most definitely know what he's talking about. And he hit the point. So that's two people, right? That's close to this man and ain't reach out to nobody. There
Yeah.
you go. You got the people. There you go. They need to
The
go. Yep.
men's. Yep,
Yep.
that's the men's. All right, let me
Yep.
continue to play.
Okay.
To shut the fuck up. Cause
Ooh.
guess what? If you ain't had that much love to call the family or the daddy or his dogs, then what the fuck am I taking up for you for? Why am I saying anything? Come on, man. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. But then y'all had the nerve, the audacity. I'm talking about I'm rooting for y'all. I'm advocating with y'all. Nigga, to be honest with you, before I came aboard, it wasn't no traction, no pressure. Yeah, y'all scream justice for Dro. I made this shit a movement for Dro. But then y'all want the publicity. Y'all want the publicity that come behind it. But y'all ain't ready for the answers when they come to you. It don't make sense. You gotta be ready for all that. If I want the publicity, I gotta be ready for the answers. I just gotta be ready for it. That's just part of the game, man. This is a give and take operation. That's just what it is.
Yes.
And that's why I told you I thought it was awful strange because the sister that actually raised him and stuff, the one I told you he was kissing on, called him and said, "That's my mama right there. That's my mama, y'all. That's my mama right here. Mama. He was doing that. So she ain't never said nothing. You remember that day Tasha them was talking and they looked over there, yeah, this is her. She didn't even look towards them.
Wow.
Like, this is another thing. Y'all need to leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That's it, man. That's just what it is, man. For all y'all that joining in, that don't know what's going on, Joe and Lulu was a love couple, a thing, boyfriend and girlfriend. They might have looked at each other like husband and wife. They went on a love trip to Gill, Cass County, 30 minutes from Gainesville, and some took place at this cabin, a domestic dispute, which ended ultimately, somebody was found brain dead and ended up dying inside the hospital. It was said that on one occasion that the man got hit by a car and then it said on
Uh-oh. Oh my God, y'all.
one occasion the man jumped out the car.
You heard that? Did you hear that? The man jumped out the car.
He's naming all the different stories, Gigi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That's one of the stories. He jumped out the car. That is one of the stories. And that's one of the initial stories, right?
Yeah.
So everything is going back to the initial story.
Another key thing I want to bring to somebody's attention. If we know that on December 24th, 30 minutes after leaving his father, Dro was at the Wawa gas station.
He was at the Wawa gas station.
I told you I thought it was the Wawa.
Not the Super K or whatever that was, huh? So
It
that
was
was a
a
Yeah,
lie
I
Super
too.
told
K.
Gigi. I said, Gigi, it's the Wawa. I said, I bet
Yeah. Uh-huh.
it's the Wawa because that's the only way you can see from. You can't see from
Uh-huh.
Circle K.
I remember you saying that about the Circle K and it. Yeah.
So
I think
that
he
means
talk. No, I
that
think he
that
talking
means
about the day before they went on
oh
the
the
trip.
day before. Okay,
The
they
day
said the day
before.
before.
Yeah. Because he said
The
30
day
minutes. He left
before.
his daddy.
All right.
No, you gotta listen to him. He talking about you gotta listen to him.
Well, I'll roll it back.
Yeah, because he telling how many lies she told the Wawa. And
All right, let me hear the Wawa.
Shit, man, that's just what it is, man. For all y'all that joining in, that don't know what's going on, Joe and Lulu was a love couple, a thing, boyfriend and girlfriend. They might have looked at each other like husband and wife. They went on a love trip to Gilchrist County, 30 minutes from Gainesville, and something took place at this cabin, a domestic dispute, which ended ultimately, somebody was found brain dead and ended up dying inside the hospital. It was said that on one occasion that the man got hit by a car, and then it said on one occasion the man jumped out the car. Another key thing I want to bring to somebody's attention, if we know that on December 24th.
All right, December 24th. That's what he's talking about. The date 2024, December 24th.
30 minutes
All right, let's hear it. 30 minutes before.
after leaving his father, Dro was at the Wawa gas station. That video was posted on his account. He left. That's when he was calling J1, trying to get J1, which is Jason, to come get his bottle of Hennessy. Remember the bottle of Hennessy now, because one of the bottles is the same Hennessy that you see at the cabin. Dro and Lulu was in the back seat. Lulu was in the back seat. Dro was outside trying to make contact with Jason. To no avail. Jason wasn't picking up the phone. He wasn't answering.
Yeah.
So Dro ended up sending him a message, which Jason ended up posting his correspondence telling him he was asleep and all that. But Dro had a bottle for him for his birthday.
Okay, wait, Gigi, I got a question. Dro wanted Jason to drive all the way to where they were just for a bottle of liquor?
No, it sounded like he was already in the area.
Or was he already there?
No,
I
he was
think that's
trying to
before
drop
they
it off
left to go on the
here.
road, I think, because I
Yes.
remember the
But he
video.
said they were at the Wawa.
This
That's
was
in
before they got.
Gainesville, right?
This was after he left his dad's house. Before they was on their way to.
Oh,
Yeah.
so there's a Wawa locally to where they live.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
got you. Okay, got you. Okay, okay. Let's go.
yeah. He brought the bottle for him because they were supposed to meet with him to give him the bottle. But watch
For
what
his
he's gonna
birthday.
say. Yeah, watch what he about to tell you. He play GG.
All right.
To be honest with you, I'm going to keep it all the way transparent with you. It's not confirmed. I haven't made it confirmed. Nobody confirmed it with me. Nobody made transparency with confirmed. Nobody have an accurate report that rental was turned in before they got to Gilchrist County, because he left that night and jumped on I-9. He left that night and jumped on I-9 to make his way on up. We all know that Lulu car, that fifth end, was also at the cabin. But it's not confirmed, because since we gonna speak facts, it's not confirmed by nobody, physically confirmed, or transparency was given to anybody about him turning that rental in when we know that he left that night. It's confirmed he left that night because I had already talked with his people. Well, his old boy, that he was 30 minutes, that video is 30 minutes after he left talking to his father. That's confirmed. Let me put that out there. That's confirmed. That's a fight. Let me put that out there. Since everybody questioned what Polo's saying, cut water break.
And cup water taking his breath away.
So when they left, ended up at the cabin, you see them at the cabin, you see them, the video posted, them laughing, playing, having fun at the cabin, enjoying themselves. But that laugh that Lulu was doing, that fake ass laugh, that kiki shit, You know that shit that shit there was overkill. Overkill. The police would end up called to the cabin for a domestic dispute. A domestic dispute took place at the cabin. What type of domestic dispute? Nobody know. Did a domestic dispute take place? Yes, it did. That is a confirmed fight. Let me put that out there. That's a confirmed fight.
Hold on, I didn't know. I heard rumor, but did the police come out there? Y'all said the police didn't come out there.
That's what Natasha said. I don't know.
Where's the police report about that?
I don't know.
Sean, can you give me any answers?
We never spoke about a police or a police report being at the cabin.
Got
They
it.
just said that there was a disturbance. That's all, and that they only heard Lulu's voice.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay, but it's okay.
Excuse me.
That a domestic dispute took place and the police showed out there. But the police
Okay, but then he just say the police showed out there.
Yeah.
He did. I'm just saying what we talked about and what we
I
didn't.
know.
Oh,
So,
okay.
and he's getting this information from Natasha, I'm assuming. But why don't we
Ooh-wee.
got the paperwork about the police report? Something ain't adding up. But
I
okay.
don't think
No,
he
okay.
get. I don't think he getting it. I don't think he getting that information from Tasha and them.
Oh, okay.
But I did watch another video with
Okay.
a relative, and that kind of that was opening up a whole nother door with that. So I was
So
like, if he
is
go,
it
yeah, quit.
will the police report be public then?
Everything should be public
Yeah.
knowledge concerning this case.
Well,
Yeah.
y'all that do know how to get the reports, y'all need to get that damn report.
What?
I said, whoever know how to get them reports need to get that damn report.
She said, "What?"
Right. You can hear Tamala in my background.
I can hear.
Oh,
I heard her
okay.
say, "What?"
I didn't know y'all could hear.
Oh man, that was funny. This is too much.
Same thing I was thinking. They said the three something door. They said the three boy next door. They said, girl, that's your job.
No, it's not my job. I told you I'm not no damn investigator. Didn't I tell? Okay, time out. Did I ever say I'm an investigator? All I said was I can bring attention and bring awareness. That's it. Hashtag attention. Hashtag awareness. I didn't say I'm about to dig. Shit, y'all give me the shit and I run with it. I told you that. Hell. Yeah, go ahead and do it, boy 3.
Oh
Go
god.
get that report and send it to me and I'll tell it. That's all I do.
The boy next door said, girl, that's your job. I was like, yeah, you're right.
I want you to get the report. That's how we make a community work. You got to do your job, I do my job. Okay? Let's do it.
didn't go inside the cabin. The police didn't go inside the cabin at all. See, the police failed. When you come out there to do a domestic dispute, anytime a domestic dispute is called in, and it's deemed that it's two people, the police supposed to verify two people. They're supposed to check the facility out, check the area, and make sure that both people is fine.
Right. Absolutely.
But the police didn't do that.
Nope,
It didn't happen like that. I mean, the police ended up leaving. They left. Fast forward.
The police seen them leaving.
Yeah.
Well, somebody lied to me. Somebody told me the police didn't show up. CC said that. Did time out. Didn't CC say that? Was it CC that told me that?
And Sean kept saying she believed it happened somewhere around the cabin area. She did say that. Now Sean said that, and she believed it happened.
Yeah, but what did CC tell us? Didn't CC say it?
CC said the police didn't show up.
Yeah, the police was never called. CC told me.
Right, that's what she said. That's
It was just the neighbors and the owners. That was
Yeah,
it.
because she said
Because remember, I was like, let's get that police report then.
yeah, because she said Natasha told her the police didn't show up, but the people that owned the the vacation rental showed up, and I guess they told them they had to leave, and that's when they went to the hotel. They got the hotel because Tasha said she saw. I guess Tasha they got
They
something.
said Cece is a liar, honey.
And Cece was lying from jump. I heard her on the other
Honey,
podcast.
only if y'all knew the background, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
I'm like, this
Cause
lady.
since Cece cussed my ass out, I'm messy as hell, right, Cece? So I won't be defending that ass.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Cece was Cece.
Yeah, we was all types of bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Natasha said she didn't know yet.
You better ask Royal D, honey. Royal D and Trevor Island know that tea about that CC. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Time a little bit. Lulu is spotted packing her bags, putting her clothes inside them. But she was putting the clothes in the car by herself. That's strange.
I saw the video.
That's strange because that's not something that Joe normally would allow Lulu to be doing. So the person felt like.
So Sean was on the nail right there when she said she believed it happened at the cabin. So who checked in the hotel? Because Tasha acted like it was them two checked in the hotel. So if that's the case, then he was never at the hotel.
And I told y'all,
checked in.
and I told y'all I saw that video. Everybody was saying that video with him and the Papa Johns and all that was AI. This video I saw was not AI. She was walking out of the cabin, limping with that thing on her leg, putting her damn suitcase in the back of the truck. And
Well,
somebody was holding
Russell,
the
send it to
phone.
us. Can you send it to us?
Yeah, let me work this phone because I saw that video.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was like, who holding the camera?
that's the one I showed you, Gigi. That was AI.
No,
You
she
told me.
said it's a different one. She said she saw
Yeah.
girl Russell up here. I don't know if she telling the truth or not.
I swear, I
Let me.
swear I saw it.
Okay,
Gigi,
Russell.
I'm
Let me
still in my
tell
uniform. Look, I still ain't put.
Russell. Let
I'm
me tell
serious.
her. Look, Kamala. Russell up here talking about she saw. Tamala, if you don't let me tell you, girl, shit. She up here talking about she saw. She saw Lulu limping out the Papa John's. Now you
I saw
not
that too. I saw that second one too, but you said it was AI.
you
She was
didn't
walking
okay.
out the cabin, right?
So you saw her limping, girl.
She was. Remember when she had the bowl when he put the sticky
No,
notes
I'm
and she
talking
was
about
coming?
you saw her in a Papa John's limping.
No, not Papa John's. The one at Papa John's. That was that y'all was
I
saying
saw
that was
her
the
in the
AI video. I didn't. I
Gigi.
wasn't. I didn't pay no mind to that one, but I looked at that video. I saw her coming out the cabin with a suitcase. You didn't see Dro, but somebody was recording her. So if they went out there and nobody seen Dro after they heard the commotion, who was that holding the phone
Did you
recording her?
send me that video?
Yeah, and I remember I told you I sent it to
You sent it
your.
to me right now?
No, I'm about to send it to you right now. I had sent it to
Yeah.
you before with the lady who live out there.
Send to me again.
All right.
But Gigi, we can't lose sight of the fact that Auntie Tasha is the one who confirmed videos from both of those locations, the Papa John's and the hotel. Auntie Tasha said that.
Well,
She
she
said
need to
that
put
they
them on
saw
her
him.
video.
She said that they saw him on both videos and he was fine. And then she went on to say, but you say he fell and bumped his head. And then you say this, and then you say that. Which story is true, Lulu? That's how Auntie Tasha said it. So we just never saw the video, but that's what Auntie Tasha said. Hmm.
Mm-hmm. I saw it.
So
Okay,
it
well,
was a couple's trip.
Yeah, that's what they said. It was supposed to be
Where I'm
nice.
trying to figure out where is everybody else? Where did they stay at?
Obviously, they don't want nobody to know nothing because we ain't
Right.
even
That's
know
what
about
I'm
the
trying
other
to
two
figure out.
people.
Like, where did they stand? Did they see anything? Ain't nobody came forward. Like, it's just all weird to me.
We
I was
just
just
finding out it was more people. Like I said, we ain't
right.
even know about the
And
other.
Jason's still full of shit because why didn't he say that to Looney? Why didn't he say that out loud while he was busy, looking up in the air and watching over his shoulder like Casper was about to jump out the dark? Why didn't Jason say, "Yo, man, I wasn't the only one there"?
He
Why
ain't
didn't
say a lot.
if this was the time to clear your name and you got so, you're so that's what I always say about being innocent. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Why didn't he say that then? This Karen or Karan or whatever, whoever this other dude is, that's one of Dro's mans. Why didn't Jason say that then? Because it's some shit in the water. I'm telling you, man.
Yep. Yep.
Probably scared of it. He probably scared of him, girl.
He know he could get touched. That's what it is too. See, he gotta play his face like that. You can't say you gotta play fair when it comes to the dude because you're touchable. Like the dude said, he was driving to his house. He wasn't driving to his house to ask him no questions. He was driving to straighten it out. And he said he had to pull over and like think before he even go to the boy dude. That's how he wound up getting on the phone. But like I said, this case here, I just feel like it's gonna take a lot of more turns. We gonna get over this hump. It's gonna be another hump. Watch, cause you got a whole nother person we gotta put a face to. We just finding out about this dude from Polo. Now we got to find out who the other friend is. It's just too
And
much.
we found out it was a couple's trip. When if they start coming forward, it's a lot of different stories that
And
could
if
be
you
told.
notice, I know like the family is not supposed to say a lot of things due to it's still under investigation. I get that. I just feel like I'm not hearing enough from nobody. I just feel like Gigi is like, if Gigi not really is like who else really fight? I don't know. I just feel like it's just starting to become weird. It's starting to be weird. I seen the video of one of his cousins today in a basketball court talking, addressing the Davis family, and everything he said was not nice about the Davis family. He was
Girl, send me that shit. I
Oh, it
ain't
was
know about that.
nasty. It
I
was so
want it.
nasty. He
I
posted
want it.
that today. It's on YouTube. Just pull up Joe Little Cousin basketball court. I'm sure
Can
it's
you
gonna
just
pull up.
send it to me? Because they say I'm
Yeah, cause
lazy. I'm
I know, and I'm
lazy, right?
scared you're not gonna get it, and then I'm gonna be like, cause I
Nah,
don't be
I'm
knowing how to
lazy.
work this
So
phone.
send it to my lazy ass.
All right, yeah, I watched it
All
I
of
before.
this
want to
is
know
very
everything.
crazy.
What did you say it was, Russell?
It was his cousin. Damn, I could go. Let me. If I click off, will it click y'all off? Cause I could pull a video up. Cause I just watched it before
Girl,
we was on
just
the
did
last
you
one.
send me that video yet?
Hold on, I'm about to go on there now. I didn't hang y'all up. I'm
See?
just looking for it now. Hold up.
See?
Hold
All
up.
right, let's
Hold up.
play it.
Hold on.
This
Right,
is
It's
well,
in
you
really
know,
crazy though.
it's in my it's gonna be in
Because
my
if they were gonna keep quiet because it's an open investigation, then why say anything at all?
that's how I feel.
Why get people, strangers or not, all invested emotionally? We staying up till 2, 3, 30, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yes,
we
ma'am.
we we spending money looking for reports, and we're searching this and looking for that and bugging our damn brains and popping ibuprofens because we got headaches and shit,
Yep.
losing sleep, just for somebody to say, well, it's an open investigation, so the family isn't going to tell you everything. Then don't say nothing.
But Sean,
Exactly.
you gotta think, like y'all said, at the end of the day, it's deeper than just, the murder. It's money involved, it's illegal activity involved, and it's gonna be more people go down for just besides the incident with Tyrone because it's a lot of things going on. And if people get to talking, it's gonna be a lot of people go down. So I think people are just scared and they don't wanna say nothing.
Hold on, let me
And I
see.
get that part. I get the part about the RICO and all of that. That's assumingly, for me, separate from the unaliving of Dro. That's what I thought. You know
Yes,
what I
ma'am.
mean? That,
Yes,
yeah, it was
ma'am.
going to be a paper trail. It was going to be some, some illegal paper activity, money laundering, some little, rug movement, with the tackle box and all of that. I thought it was on the RICO side of that. You know what I mean? But the unaliving of Dro, I just I feel like I feel like the Davis family know a whole lot more, and they
Mm-hmm.
know that there are other players, and
Mm-hmm.
they just got us running around chasing our tails for no damn reason.
You're
Uh,
definitely right. Yeah,
let me
that is
find this
true.
cousin. When you hear this video, when you hear what he said, you're gonna be like, "What? What did he just say?" I'm talking about. He called them out from the cousin, from the I guess that's his cousin too. I think all of their moms are sisters. So his mom, Miss Tasha, they must be sisters because he booked his mama. He booked Miss Tasha. He called her some ugly, nasty things.
Okay.
And let me
Hold
look.
on,
Let me get
Russell.
it.
Where you go? I don't see you no more. But let me
I
play
know
this
because I'm
video.
about to put.
Okay,
All
let me
right.
play it.
All right.
Some, I guess, his good intuition, or some he felt. Well, like, man, something was look right, man. So the person, I guess, he fell back a little bit and tried to peek the scenery. He tried to peek the scenery a little bit, but it ain't, know what I mean? I guess he ain't rang a bell just then. And then he get a call, I guess, to go up front. So when he go up front, by the time he make it back, Lulu gone. Lulu and them gone. There's not a trace of nobody at the cabin. The people at the cabin just felt like they just left early. They re-rent the
So he said the people at the cabinet say they felt like they just left early. But then y'all say they got kicked out for the disturbance. Which one is it?
That's what I'm saying. Stuff ain't making sense.
They got kicked out.
Well, Polo didn't say that. Have you just heard what he said?
I know. I don't know, Gigi, because like I said,
Okay,
I go by what I know.
well, Polo didn't say that. Polo said that the guy they think they just left early. They didn't say he kicked them out. They got kicked out. But okay.
When you cause a disturbance at Airbnbs, that's what they do.
Well, they didn't do that to them because the owner was like they just thought they left early.
Oh, okay.
cabin out to somebody else.
And they end up giving the cabin to someone else.
Okay.
Just so happened, listen, they end up going to go get a hotel room in Gainesville, Florida, in Alachua County, on Archer Road, not too far from where they found Dro. Now you ask yourself, you wonder like, damn, why would you leave the cabin and go get a hotel?
Right.
Why? Why? And I see somebody say, can they pull the 911 call when they are called to the cabin? It's a lot of things they could pull. It's a lot of things they could do if people would have been focused on justice for Dro instead of worried about trying to condemn Lulu. No, I mean, if you
Ooh, did y'all hear that?
Mm-hmm. There goes some justification in Lulu.
He
There it
said
is.
y'all wasn't worried about getting Lulu and worried about that 911 call. So we should hear that 911 call at that cabin, right, Shine? They should be
I
putting
thought we
that
did.
up.
I thought we did hear it with the when we were talking about the witnesses. I thought we. Well, maybe not.
At
I
the
thought.
cabin? The cabin?
Oh,
No,
the
we never
cabin.
heard nothing on the
No,
911 at the cabin.
no,
Yeah,
we
they
heard
said
it
the
at the
cabin.
bridge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Okay.
cabin, the 911 the cabin. What was called? What did they say? Did they say they heard some screaming or what? What was
Right.
called at the cabin? Now, Polo said the police came out there. So it needs to be a police report. So y'all need to
Right.
get on that, please.
They got so many police thing that they keep it. They got so many people working on the police force, baby. If they did go to the cabin, they ain't letting it be known. Cause honey, one of the family members or somebody said that they didn't know police get called. Coming to the cabin,
That's what
only the owner.
CC told us.
Yeah, that's only the owner.
Well, Polo said different. Polo said he got his other information. So, honey, I don't know. I'm just gonna say what Polo said and run with it.
focus on the mission at hand and you focus on getting your answers, your evidence. You know what I mean? Focus on that first. Prosecution come after. See, when people come down there and you fighting and you doing a push or you protesting, you go protest in front of the police department. You go protest in the area where you feel like it happened there. If you know that was in the cabin, the first place I go to is the cabin. That's the first place. I'm not going to be at the bridge. Whatever reason they choose to be at the bridge, that was their personal opinion to be at the bridge. But watching First 48, thinking like a criminal, I'm going to the first place that the people was at. Because majority of the time, it took place at the first place, not the second place. The second place become the throwaway. It become the getaway. It become the after the fight. Because there was no purpose to leave the cabin to go get a hotel. So off top, I'm going to be like, man, yeah, that don't even look right. That don't even sound right there, man. Let me go check this cabin out. Let me go check this cabin out. Let me go check this shit out.
I don't
And
agree.
then, second of all,
Go ahead, Sean.
I don't agree. I don't agree. I agree with what Tamala and I have been saying, that they're screaming the cabin so that we don't look at the hotel. I just do not believe that that white woman that was out there that walked up on Dro doing the I love you sticky post-its would have just, that there wouldn't be more of a crime scene if something happened there. Rather, I'm not saying gory or anything like that. I just mean even as far as an argument or a fight or whatever. I don't see something so dramatic happening there that there's nothing about it. Like Auntie Natasha didn't say nothing about, the police was called to the cabin, but I guess they were able to calm things down and they left and they went and got a hotel room. No, I don't see them fighting at the cabin to the point where it got so heated and dragged out, yet they go get a hotel room. Dro is not, I don't see Dro as a lame. I don't see Dro like that. I see him madly in love with a bitch that ain't in love with him, but I don't see him to the point where she dog him out like that, right? To the point where I'm leaving and they pack up and they leave just to go get a hotel room. That don't make sense to me. This is a throw off. This is where I stop agreeing. I think it happened at the hotel.
All right.
before
I
I
think it
figure out what's
happened at the
going on
hotel
at the
too.
cabin, okay, if I can't get the answers I need at the cabin at the front desk, well, I need to look up this cabin place and see, can I pull everybody who booked the room, booked the cabin? Because guess what? That become public information. That become public information. I know for a fact that a white couple also stayed at that cabin. And around that time, I can't say for a fact that they stayed there the exact date, but I know that they had one of the cabins booked. I know because I have the pictures of the white people. And I gotta give people credit because it was sent to me. The person it was sent to me of the couple that was also had a cabin booked out there. I forgot where I got it from, who sent it to me. But I appreciate it, salute you, because guess what? You were smart. You did the right thing. You were supposed to go check round. And then when you get round to the cabin and find out who was there, then you make calls. Then you make
I'm about to fast forward that.
I
what's
don't
going
believe
on.
that, Judy. Gigi. I don't believe that. You cannot walk up into a hotel and ask who's all renting rooms on the fifth floor. You
You
can't
sure can't, because I
you
used to
can't
be a
do that.
hotel supervisor. You sure can't. Just like you can't
Exactly.
give a key unless you have an ID. They can't give out
Exactly.
that type of
Those cabins
information.
those cabins are nothing different. I'm not following this right here. Those cabins are nothing different. That's number one. Number two, we knew that white people were there because one was talking to Dro. So, yeah, duh. We know that. We know that, you know what I mean?
Sean
And
cooking tonight. Go ahead, Sean.
and there's a trail through there. Them could just be white folks just out there, just, stopping to have a drink of water because they've been jogging or riding bikes. Like, this is where Polo is doing a little bit too much. He doing too much. Now he playing in people's face like they ain't never lived or booked a hotel room or some shit. Like, come on, Polo, pull it back, bruh. You're losing me. You're losing me. Mm-hmm.
So when he make it to the hospital, hold on. When they find Dro under the bridge. Mysteriously, so allegedly, Dro jumped out the car and committed suicide.
Oh, okay. I want to end that. Do y'all heard what he's about to say? So who came up with that? They said he jumped out the car.
That was another one of Lulu's stories that he
Well, look,
jumped
can
at.
I talk to you, Sean?
Yeah.
So, okay, Jason, he gets in the car. What are they telling Jason? Do you think Jason is even asking what happened to my friend?
Uh gosh. I don't know. I swear, Gigi, my brain is so marshmallow right now.
Hmm.
I I'm trying, but I can't,
I need to
I
go to sleep
can't.
too.
I mean, I don't know. I'm sure he said, "Well, damn, what happened? I thought they was going up there to enjoy themselves. It's Christmas time." I don't know. I don't know if he was down with the play or became part of the setup. I don't know. I just don't know, Gigi. I don't know.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Olivia, when Jason got in our car with Renee, did he ask about what happened to his friend?
Hmm. Hell,
Olivia,
him and Lulu had probably been texting. He probably
Olivia, I asked a
can,
question.
can you hear me?
Yeah, but you going around. I'm
I
just
said,
asking a
but I'm saying
question.
they had probably already been talking. He probably already knew what was going on by the time they came and got him.
Okay,
I'm
that's not
sure.
my question, baby.
You said when they got in the car, did they tell? Do I think they told Jason what was going on? I think
Yes.
he already knew when he got in the car when they came
Okay,
and got him.
so to answer the question, you're saying that no, Renee did not tell him in the car because you felt like he already knew.
Basically,
So you're
basically,
saying that no, it didn't happen in the car.
correct.
Got it. What was they talking about? 4 hours.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can
Oh
hear you.
no.
Oh, I
What?
found the video, y'all.
Okay, well, give me a
Yeah,
hold
you
on,
have to
Russell.
fast forward it to
Wait,
the
Russell.
name
I'm
of
gonna
it.
play that. Russell, I'm gonna play that tomorrow. So,
Okay.
let me ask you, Russell. So, 4 hours, Renee and Jason, what they're talking about on their way to the hospital?
4 hours. They think if they were in the car together, they talking about how they gonna cover each other asses. Who gonna say what and who not gonna say what. That's the only thing I could see if they were in a car together for 4 hours. But
Well,
from
hold
what the
on.
girl
What do you, Russell? You said
uh,
if. Isn't it? Is it a 4 hour drive from where they are to the
I
hospital?
I guess I never put it up on the map to see, but like
Lord, come on,
in my
Russell.
mind, he never
I
got in the
thought you
car with his
knew what's
mama. I don't think he ever got in the car with Renee. I don't believe that. I heard what he said to the dude earlier. He never got in that car with Renee. He
okay.
ain't
So
get in
you
the
think
car with
that's
his
a
mama
lie?
and drove up there. Yeah, I think he was already up that way. That don't
Oh.
make sense. You could so if that's the case, that means when Lulu
Damn,
that
I can't
mean
talk to. No, hold on, Tamala. Go ahead, Tamala.
I said, I think that the same thing she said. I don't know. I just think that he already knew.
Well, who told him, Tamala? Shit.
His supposedly woman, Lulu. Shit.
So
Lulu,
you
what you
saying
say?
Lulu told who?
Jason, she had already told
And what
Jason to
did he?
play.
She tell
I
Jason?
feel like they all knew to
What did he
play.
tell? What did she tell Jason?
She probably told Jason that, what it had, they went up there and they need help. They need help to get the body and all that.
Girl, I said, so did she tell Jason that he jumped out the car?
Nope.
Jason knew he didn't jump out no car.
Did Lulu tell that to him though?
Oh, nope. I don't know what Lulu told to him. I'm not Lulu. You gotta ask
He never
Lulu.
talked to Lulu.
Okay, so but Lulu said this to who?
I don't know.
My goodness. Didn't Lulu say this to Renee?
Yes, I don't know.
Jumping out the car. Okay, well, let me not talk to you, Jamila. Let me ask the people in the audience, okay? Can I talk to y'all in the audience? Press 7. I can talk to y'all in the audience. Hey, I can talk to y'all if I want to talk to y'all. Where my GT team GG at? Shit, where my posse at? Okay, let me talk to y'all because I want to talk. Who is eating in the background? Thank you.
Tell us what you think, Gigi. How about that? Let me ask you, Gigi. Did Lulu tell Jason what happened? Did anybody tell Jason what happened in the car, Gigi? What do you think?
What do I think when he got in that damn car? I can't hear because Samala's still talking in the background. You distracted me. Renee, I believe that they had a whole conversation about what's going on and how they don't want nobody to know what was going on. I think Lulu did tell them that he jumped out the car because they kept on saying it. And that's why Natasha came out. Her first video was she don't believe that her nephew would jump out the car, right? So that's what the whole game was, to tell everybody that he jumped. What's the noise in the background? To tell everybody he jumped out the car. That's why I wanted to go back to he jumped out the car. That was the initial rumor that he jumped out the car. But it seemed like Natasha, she was not, she was in denial that he would actually jump out the car. They said Nikki, which is Renee's close friend, has confirmed that he jumped out the car several times before. That's what you guys tell me. And Renee didn't check her. Renee didn't say no, he would not do that. So, jumped out the car. It came somewhere. It didn't come from out the sky. And Polo is talking about it. So, this rumor, it holds weight because for over a month, this rumor stays coming up. Jumping out the car, it keeps coming up, but people are in denial that he will actually do it. That's why they believe that it has to be a killer, because he would not do that to himself. So do I believe that Lulu told him that? Yeah, I
But
believe that Lulu said that.
it's also kept coming up that Lulu did it, but Polo also said we've been so busy trying to convict Lulu that we didn't bother to look over here. So if we're going to believe Polo, then what we've been saying about Lulu ain't true either then, right?
What you talking about? Now I'm taking bits and pieces. Like Polo ain't Jesus. So some stuff I do believe
Okay.
and sometimes I don't. But
Okay.
I will gas him up if he say some stuff and I like, of course. But
Okay.
that's with anybody.
Okay.
I'm not gonna take everything. Some stuff I take, some stuff I won't take.
I understand.
So they said Gigi Polo said she was already there, so why the debate? Because it ain't proven. Jason said that he was not there. So, it's Jason word versus Polo word at this point. Somebody lying. Polo line or Jason line. Natasha said, give homeboy some grace. His friend Looney said that he believes Jason. He on team Jason. So shit, it's up for fucking debate. Shit, it ain't proven. Is it proven that Jason was already up there? And if Jason was already up there, then you might as well just say Jason and Lulu probably killed his ass together. It's all speculative, so it can always be up to debate. The police ain't come out here and confirm shit. So as long as nothing is confirmed, everything is up for debate. Okay, that's how I feel about it. Now, what else y'all got to say? It said Jason is lying, not Polo. Okay, well, that's just what it is. Well, who gonna check Jason lying ass? So if Jason is lying, well, Natasha don't believe Jason. Do Tasha believe Jason is lying? Huh? Mm-mm-mm. Got people twisted like some dreads on a Jamaican head. That man ain't jump out that car. Well, that's what Lulu said. So Lulu saying stuff, Jason saying stuff. You guys feel like they're liars and not to be trusted, but those are the only people that was close to the scene. Renee, nobody believes her. So everybody that was close to Tyrone around his death, nobody believes.
But see,
So
Gigi, I don't believe, I'm sorry, but I don't believe that he jumped out the car, not because I believe Lulu is a liar, but his body don't show, damages or injuries of having jumped out of a car. That's why I don't believe it. He just didn't have enough wrong with him for that. And the doctor said it. At least that's what his father said. His father said that the doctor said that his head injury did not come from falling out of a car. Now, we could play with words and say, well, jumping would be different. Yeah, we could do that. But I believe that the doctors were excluding the vehicle altogether.
He would
But
have cherries on his knees. He would be dressed
exactly,
up. He wouldn't just be, oh, the back of your head cut. It's just
exactly,
perfect like that. No, don't make
exactly.
sense.
So that's why I don't believe the falling out the car shit. I just don't. I believe it happened somewhere else. And they put him in that car after because Natasha said he's on video at these two separate places. But I believe somewhere along the way, and I don't know. I don't. But somewhere along the way, he lost consciousness and somehow they laid him out on that ground. They positioned that car where nobody could see it, or that truck where nobody could see it, and that red car blocked it from the other view. They pulled that car in that center lane or whatever, and turned it kind of diagonally where you couldn't see shit. Rolled his ass out there, laid him out, and then they went on. That's what I believe.
and Cece believes that Lulu hit him in a car, hit him with the car in a
Cece is a loser.
in a pack of rage. But
She's a loser.
Cece is also allegedly, well, from Cece connected to. I'm not gonna say. But and this is what BG told Cece, which came from Lulu. So yeah.
BG is Lulu, and Cece is a loser. So
You remember that boy
But
Jason?
they're the only people that know what's going on. Nobody else can know because nobody was there.
I
Okay,
think Polo
listen,
about to tell us.
Jason knows who. Listen, Jason knows who there. Because if you slow it down and listen to what he said, because when Jamal asked him, who was there, and he said, "What? Lulu came in, but she didn't." He said when he came in, Lulu didn't talk to him, but he said, "Well, Lulu was talking to the mama, and he said the mama, the sister, and he was getting ready to say somebody else that was there, but he's caught himself." He was getting ready. If you go back over there, he caught himself. I just listened to it. He caught himself. He was about to say, and such, but he caught it. He sure did. Yep, he knows who was there. He know. He know Jason is a liar. He knows who's there. He know who it is.
Okay, well, let's play it.
It's somebody he brought.
What side? That was one of the storylines. So when they found Joe, I guess a couple. I don't quote me on who actually found Joe because I don't remember. I don't know if it's a couple or somebody before then. But I know I seen the white people. So the people who found Joe, they alleged that they iced. I suppose they supposed to ice the homeless man, ice somebody. They put ice somebody. Did they call the police? And then supposedly a person said they didn't call the police. And then they said, well, call the police right now. If I'm quoting it right. I don't want to be saying the wrong thing because I don't want nobody to make no post saying I'm spreading the wrong thing. We don't want that. So apparently the 911 call that came in that sent the EMT, I don't know who that call is. But the one who sent the EMT was the call that came in that stated there was a drive-by, a person that was driving in the car, seen this, and they seen a sedan, and they seen a man on the ground. So that's how I get the civilian versus the sedan. So they thought that maybe the sedan had hit Joe. So the lady, the dispatcher, ended up sending the EMT. Sending the EMT, sending the police, all that. Just so happened, now, when Joe supposed to have jumped out this car, while Lulu was driving, man, I remind you that Lulu supposed to have a leg brace, fucked the ankle up, probably been rehealing, some shit like that. You know, Joe wouldn't let her drive. But apparently this day, she was driving, apparently. Or was she driving? Or was somebody else driving? But at this time, supposedly, Joe jumped out the car and committed suicide.
He said again, allegedly. This is what the reports are saying. Well, this is what Lulu is saying, right? And then didn't the police pushed it out there too? What did the news report and the police say?
That it was an accident,
They said it was
but
an
nothing.
accident, like
That
somebody
it
hit him.
that it was an accident, but that nothing had been confirmed. Now I have a question, Gigi. Was Lulu name on that report that we did see? I'm going somewhere with this. Was
No.
Lulu's name?
You talking
Okay.
about the C.
So,
Clay lady? What C.
yes.
Clay, she did a
It's
report. Yeah, Lulu
yes,
name
it's
was
C
not
way.
on there.
Okay. What if Lulu and Renee are the two females, but Renee gave Lulu permission to use that name that she used? Now, I've been in certain situations where police don't always ask for your ID. You can say I don't have it. It was a car accident and I just don't have it. So they take it like you're emotional, blah blah blah, but you're gonna come into the police station with your ID and clarify everything and blah blah blah. And you just never do it, right? But they write up the report right then and there. So what if Lulu used whatever that other female's name was that we're not quite sure, or are we sure who that is? And Renee used her name. Because Jason's name's not on there either. And this other K person, this other K dude, his name's not on there either. But all of these people were supposed to be there. Because remember, we were wondering why wasn't Lulu's name on that report? But she the one who showed up talking about, I was asking the detectives, are there any cameras to find out what happened? Then why isn't her name on the report? Was she just gonna walk in like, my name is Mary Smith and I want to know, is there any footage of what happened at the bridge? So why isn't her name on anything? That's very suspect. Why y'all so quiet?
I'm just taking it all in.
Do y'all understand where I'm coming from though?
I
Anybody?
do, Sean. I do.
That's why my brain is like mush right now, because it's like every time we
It's a
think we
lot
get,
of missing pieces. And
it
with the
is.
police involved, and it just don't make no sense. Definitely with the situation. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right. There is no
And
reason why.
that go back to wondering if she's messing with somebody, you know what I mean, that has
Right,
access, because it's a lot of faults.
right, right. So anywho, as I was saying, as not to look at the ignorant comments, Gigi, thank you. I love you so much. It just doesn't make sense that her name, she showed back up at the scene right as the ambulance, as they were putting him on the ambulance. She acknowledged that she knew this person, even if she didn't say, "That's my husband, that's my boy." They said she showed no emotion. So even if she didn't verbalize their connection, their relationship, family or otherwise, she showed up and she did acknowledge that she knew who this person was in some capacity. And then she's at the hospital. So I just, if there was another female, why isn't Jason saying that too? You see what I'm saying? Why isn't he got the man, listen. I'm hurting my own damn self. I'm good, y'all. I'm good. I'm good.
All right. I'm gonna play more.
And I ain't gonna say suicide because he wasn't pronounced dead at the scene. But apparently, when he jumped out this car, Lulu never stopped. Lulu never looked in the back mirror. Lulu never checked to see what's going on. Apparently, she never turned back around when she seen he didn't get up. Like, you have a rear view mirror. So if somebody jump out your car, you could see them. But Lulu didn't stop. Lulu didn't turn back around. Lulu ain't go check on the man that she say she loves. See, but one thing about life is you can have all the money in the world. All the money in the world. That don't mean somebody gonna be faithful to you. That don't mean somebody gonna be loyal to you. Know what I mean? Joe gave Lulu the world. Whatever Lulu wanted, Joe made it happen. Joe loved Lulu. Some people even felt like that when Lulu came around, Joe became distant with family members. Joe started moving a little different with people close to him. It was more of, it's all about Lulu. And you know, sometimes when we get a girlfriend or women get a man, it's all about the relationship. Family got to back up, and friends got to back up. You know, it's bonding time. That's just what it is. Regardless if family don't like it, that's what it is. That's how it's supposed to go. When I'm single, I can hang out with friends, family all the time. When you're in a relationship, it don't work like that. Your significant other come first. That's who you building a bond with. In this situation, I personally feel that Lulu didn't love Joe like Joe loved Lulu. It showed. If you pay attention to videos and stuff like that, it was always, he was the happy person. He was joyful. Like, he was all in. He was the type of dude that, dog, that's what women want. Some of these women be like, man, I want me a man that gonna love me and be all for me. That's the type of nigga Joe was. From everything I have gathered, that's the type of nigga Joe was. Bitch, if I love you and care for you, bitch, you can have the shirt off my back. You can have whatever. I can't sit here and paint nothing bad on the man's name because I have never seen it for everything I have collected. From talking to his father, you know what I mean, countless amount of times, I haven't seen it. I haven't heard it. But what I have seen is that everybody he cared about, he loved on them unconditionally. He even loved on them more than they loved him. But sometimes in this world, people don't love you for who you is. They love you for what you got and what you could do for them. And sometimes love will get you killed. Love have a funny way.
All right. So now he just speaking.
Gigi,
Have Lulu phone.
Go
you know
ahead.
what just occurred to me? Why
Okay.
would a man with $250,000 in the bank do that to himself?
I don't know, but it seems like they were running with that narrative and they were ashamed of it and they try to keep it a secret. But I don't know what's to make of it. And possibly if I had to create something, it seems like, the love that he had for Lulu possibly will cause him to crash out because he seemed like he was so invested, emotional, where
And leave his babies.
in relationships, people have done that plenty of times. People have killed their kids. You never heard that? Every day, I was just going to do a post about this mother, 10-month-year-old baby. She put it in the drainage pipe and she watched her baby die. So
Hmm.
yeah, it happens all the time.
Yeah, I know, I know. And I don't know Polo not to like him, but some of his stuff I can I can I could put on paper, and some of it, like, going down there and getting a list of the people who had a cabin, that's just simply not true. So some I could say okay, and some I can say no. That just nobody did that.
Yeah, I agree. I don't believe nobody is a holy grail for me. Sometimes I do get excited about certain things what people say, but
Hmm.
that's just me being excited at that moment.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
Tomorrow he might say some shit I disagree, and I'd be like, I don't believe that nigga. That's just I'm not gonna be loyal to nobody as far as what they say, because you're human.
Hmm.
Okay,
Mm.
Tamala, are you there? I think Tamala went to sleep. Tamala.
Yes, ma'am. I had it on mute. I was doing something. Well, guess what?
You had me on mute, Tamala.
Yes, girl. I was in here doing something.
Had that ass on mute.
Yeah, I was listening to that video. Yes, he was getting ready to spill it, but then he shut his mouth. Yep, he was getting ready to say it because he said the mama and the sister, and he said Lulu was talking to the mama and sister. She never once said, and whoever the other person, but he's never once said who it was.
Okay.
It was more than them. It was four of them at the hospital.
Yeah. All right. So we will have to see you guys. We'll stay tuned about this tomorrow.
I want to ask Sean something. Sean, do you think that KK is somebody we already thought it was? Because you
Um.
can assume that he's a friend since he go with the sister. You feel me?
Mm. Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
don't think
Mm-hmm.
it's him?
No, no, no,
Okay.
no. No, 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 no. I was listening to you. I was
Oh,
listening
I
to
said
you.
you do you
Mhm.
think do it? You think it's that other person? Because that when I went back to his thing,
Jason,
he said I'm not the one messing with her. That's what he said,
Mm.
and so he know who messing with her. Jason
Mm.
just didn't say, "Girl, if it's Jamal, I'm on old girl," because he said I'm not the one that's messing with her. I listened to that
Oh,
again. That's what I was in
oh,
here doing, and I had y'all mute. He did
oh.
say
You
that.
mean
You get
you mean as if
John?
Jason? You mean as if Jason was saying to Looney, "Man, cause I ain't the one messing with her. You are." That's what you saying?
It seemed like it because he said I ain't the one messing with her. He
No,
said
no,
no,
no, no. I'm
no,
not
no.
arguing. I'm not arguing. I'm trying to understand that that's where you coming from.
Yeah, so
It's
I'm
it's
saying
possible. Shit, it's possible. I told you
girl,
she a doorknob.
because when you get a chance, Sean, go back over that video and listen. Because I'm gonna tell you, if you really listen, and he really saying, man, now I might have rolled with them or whatever, but I didn't do that. And it's like they try, and then whoever it is. It's on that Shakira girl, Sparks girls thing. And whoever it is, they said, No, they threw him under the bus. People in the comments said they threw this boy named Jason under the bus.
Oh, Shanitra speaks.
Yeah, Shanika speaks. That's who it is. I'm listening to it from hers, and she's covering it real good too.
Girl, didn't
Okay.
I tell you stop putting other YouTubers on my shit?
Oh.
Oh, girl.
Uh-oh.
Tamala, you know I don't play that. I like her, but no, no,
It,
no.
I mean, her name been all over your chat today, Gigi.
Oh, I ain't pay attention because it wasn't said.
Yeah. So that's why I said it, because I didn't think you mind, because they've been
Mm-mm.
saying it all night. But
We only person I'm saying tonight is Polo right now because
okay.
that's what we're focused on. Like if we do another live and I can take her, but all this is just then people. It's too. We gotta just focus. It's just too much. All right,
Right.
so I'm gonna get on out of here. So any last comments, Miss West? Miss West?
Miss West said, bye, honey, bye. Because every night it's 1 and 3. It's between 1 and 3 in the morning. There ain't nobody got time for that.
Miss
You
West.
start doing this early. You can't sleep all day.
Miss West.
You gonna keep us up all night.
Stop putting my business out.
Man, I'll be up at 6 in the morning, staying up all night with y'all.
No, nobody don't know
Mhm.
that. They don't remember that, Tamala. Now stop that mess.
Okay, you act like that shit. We sit up on that whole night. And
I know I
after
don't
we
remember
got
that.
okay, I do. We
Okay.
sit up there and we was talking about relationships and everything.
Girl, I
We was
don't.
sipping,
Okay. Let
we
me
was
tell.
drinking wine and sipping paint. Your
Listen
paint.
here. Listen here. I got the full video on the Messy Sweet Spot. Tyrone, best friend Jason, girlfriend Lulu, and mom Renee all cover up the death. So in this video, you're gonna see um the boy Looney, and Jason talk.
Damn. What it is, my boy? I can't believe this shit here, bro. This shit crazy. Like, you feel me? They can't even grieve in peace, dog. You feel me? I just be chilling, dog. Stand out the way. They're trying to figure out this shit, bro.
So he just been standing out the way, but he ain't trying to get justice.
Shit crazy. And,
Mm.
like, focus, bro.
So,
Like, a lot going
Well, look, in this video, I got it all out here, right? No, just listen to the video. He gonna tell you everything.
on.
Said Lulu called who? They say somebody said that somebody was at the hotel and Lulu called you. She must be talking
Nah,
about you, Deja.
she ain't called me. I ain't heard from that girl since I seen them at the hospital, bro. That's on everything I love.
But how he just ain't hear from her to the hospital, but he was sending pictures to her from the funeral. Do
Mm.
that make sense?
mm,
Right? You see how he lie.
mhm.
No,
I
they
haven't heard
said
from
when
that.
the shit happened that you was up there and she called you when it happened.
Nah, she ain't called me. She ain't called me, probably. She ain't called me at all. When I was at the hospital,
He
dog,
said the mama called me. She ain't called me.
that was it. I went back there.
Time out. She says when I was in the hospital, she ain't even say nothing with me. I know you lying. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna talk to that girl. You was the last person with my best friend. I want to know what happened.
Thanks.
And you acting like you and Lulu don't talk. Y'all was just on the phone talking about I've been looking for you. You've been knowing this girl for years, mother effer. This is your best friend lover. And you're acting like you're just so at the hospital. Oh, I ain't even talk to her. Why not? Why would you not talk to Lulu? Why wouldn't you console her? That's so weird. If you lost your man and I'm close to you, I'm going to be close to you to see are you okay. But you're already saying like she's an op. So to me, that's just so awkward in movement. And you're not
Right.
telling me why is she a op? Why aren't you talking to her? Why aren't you asking her a question? What happened? Do you care? Or you just don't
And
give a
to
fuck?
say, they said
Why
they,
aren't
they
you
said he
calling
used
and
to be in a
checking
car
on
with her too. They said that's how close they was. They said a few times she didn't pulled up on Dro. I mean on Tyrone with him in the car. That's how cool they were. Like she didn't been around him. Tyrone really trusted her around him.
Yeah,
You
so
know,
he just lying. This whole thing is just a lie.
My brother.
And
that's
so
all.
that's really suspect that you're not even calling to check on her as a friend. Are you okay? Do you need anything? Nothing?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna be a cop.
Whatever. She ain't talk to me at all, bro. At all.
Bitch, why you ain't talk to her?
Mm-mm.
Right.
She ain't had now word from me.
But
That's
sent you a
so
picture.
weird.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody died and you don't have no words for them, and it's only a few of you guys at the hospital.
Right.
Somebody is brain dead and you don't have no words for them, no words of encouragement.
Nothing. That's crazy. This is crazy.
At all.
He won't.
To this day, she
Tell
ain't
that
got
nigga
now
to come
word
get
from me.
on my live. Tell her we ain't doing that right there. I ain't trying to make nobody no money.
You feel me?
I ain't trying to make a bit shit go up because he got people tuned in.
But then he carry his ass over there.
He's so preoccupied. He just came in from work. He ain't even bothered to take his hat and his coat off.
But that's Looney talking about he ain't going over there to get his money up. But then he take his ass over there.
Oh,
Well, he
Lord.
didn't make it there. He called them, but he said he was going over there.
No, he went over there. I saw him over there at Polo Live. Hence
Oh, okay.
this.
Oh
Hence
yeah, that
this.
I.
Let's not do
Nigga,
that.
I
But
would have
listen,
put
Ain't he? Isn't that him? Isn't that Polo?
that hoe
This
in
what I'm about
jail.
to tell you, bro. This what I'm saying,
So
bro. Listen, hold on. Before you finish, bro, let me
Yeah,
tell you.
that's Polo.
That nigga,
And
Polo
that's
and Looney.
Looney. Right.
Yeah,
On here,
yeah.
Yeah.
he talking about he ain't going over there. He'll say one thing and he'll do another.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
that shit crazy, bro. You feel me?
tell that nigga call that a real one. Tell that nigga to come holler at a real one because Jason right here.
And I guess I apologize because that goes to Sean's point that he did switch up. Cause he's talking about he ain't going over there, come over here, talk to a real one, but then he carried his ass over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with that. My brother, man. This shit crazy, bro. I'm just trying to see what's going on, how all this shit happened, bro. You feel me?
None of us know how it happened. That's the crazy thing.
I lost my daddy, I lost my grandma, I lost my best friend. All shit crazy, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Shit real
And the
crazy.
bitch don't even understand what people going through, how many people
Shit crazy, dog.
that a bitch done lost and all this shit. A bitch don't know none of that. A bitch just want to.
They said Polo went to his live.
Right.
Yeah,
I just didn't want to say nothing.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he couldn't get in his live or something,
talk about
right?
it.
right. I just didn't want to say anything. But yeah, I knew that.
Money.
I ain't got nobody else, dog. That's all I had left. You feel what I'm saying? It's like shit crazy, man. He all I had left. You feel what I'm saying? He like all I had, dog. Nobody tell me good morning. Nobody, tell me they love me. Nobody. 'Cause I ain't got nobody else to tell
I
me
don't
that.
know how to join his live. I tried to.
He said he don't got nobody left to tell him love him. He don't got his sister.
Mm.
Talking about Jason.
Yeah.
Yep.
He said he lost his father, his grandmother, and no, you're right. You just bought your sister a car, dude. What you talking about? You
And what
just put a
about
down payment on a car.
and
They
what
said, well,
about
500. They
and
say
what
he put
about
five.
Looney? I thought him and Looney friends or not.
And that's definitely a buy here, pay here, because I don't know no car dealership that's only taking $500.
Yeah, it must not be no. I think they said five, but it's like he didn't buy the car. He paid a
No,
note
I'm
on it.
saying I don't know a car dealership that's only gonna accept
Take
five
five,
hundred
right?
dollars down. That's got to be some corner store, buy here, pay here,
Uh-huh.
type of bull crap. Yeah,
Pay
yeah.
every
I
time they
wouldn't
get
dare
they
miss a
touch it.
BMW. That joint older than a mudder, and it's at
Hmm.
a buy here, pay here. You better believe
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
When I was on his live, I commented and said, "Add me to your live."
Mm.
So I don't know what homeboy he was messing with. It definitely wasn't me. It definitely wasn't me.
They definitely trying to throw you in the fire, and that's
It definitely
crazy.
wasn't me, dog.
If he didn't know about it, till the family knew about it, and he went up there with the family.
From I wrote, they picked me up. Like, how many miss with it? They came and picked me up. That shit crazy, bro. They picked me
Now they
up.
trying to say you drove Lulu up though.
Nah, their mama done picked me up. His mom picked me up on Sunday, dog. They picked me up from my house, dog. Shit crazy. Shit
So
crazy.
if they picked you up, how this nigga come up with all this shit and try to say you was up there? I don't understand.
Dog.
Let me hold
Look
on.
at
Let
my
me see this
page.
out here.
Look at my page. Look at my page. It say I did a part. I did a.
This is
I did.
information I know
I did
already.
a.
I just want to
Wait,
clear it up
I
real
did a
quick
video
so
for.
people who own this
I did a
nigga shit
video.
and believe what he's saying.
I did a video at someone part block party on Christmas. Look at the video. It was I posted December 26th. You feel what I'm saying? I did a video out there. It was in Kansas City.
That's
I
the
did.
video the girl sent them.
Yeah, but didn't y'all say he lied about that?
Yeah, he ain't never showed it to him. He gonna tell him he gonna show him. Never
He's
did.
telling the truth because the date that he calling, it is on a Sunday. Because the accident happened on a Saturday.
But you can see it on my page, almost on my story thing.
Well, honey, if y'all want to see this whole video, it's at the Mess Sweet Spot. I'm not about to go through that.
Good, it looks against my skin.
And then for the video of them talking with Polo and Natasha talking in the beginning,
Be associated with you, and it's not.
that's also there too. All right, y'all. So I'm going to get on out of here. Any last words, Russell?
Justice for Joe. I'm so tired. I gotta go to work in the morning. I just want justice for this man. I hope tomorrow we get a little closer, because this is stressful. It really is. But
Well, thank you, baby. All right, Sean, any last words?
Tyrone deserves better than this. Tyrone deserves clarity. He deserves transparency of what everybody did. He deserves for everybody involved to be locked up, even if it includes his mama. Justice for Dre.
Tamala, girl, I ain't gonna say that. Tamala, you got any last words?
Yeah, girl. Your house is fly, girl.
Be quiet. Stop. No, it's not. It's whatever. Stop. Go ahead. I didn't even. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Justice for Tyrone. Let's get these likes up. Come on, let's get these likes up. Come on, y'all. Let's get these likes up. I love y'all, and I see y'all on another video, okay? Bye.